So isn't there something about throwing a bomb into that jar?
Yep, we have to get a happy face. And of course, we're having troubles getting it into the hole, as the bomb chew lady said.
They all look kind of happy to me.
One's irrationally mad, but we got the happy face. He gives us some money and a piece of hurt. If you get the neutral face, I think it gives you some money. If you get the happy face again, it'll give you a whole bunch of money. If you get the sad face, I think it gives you a rupee. This is the Goron Shop. It has a few nice things. We don't want any of them. It's too expensive for our taste.
It must not be that nice.
They are nice things, come on. It's a red tunic in there, we could be stylish. I went to the Goron Shop just to reset this guy's position. We get a lovely butt shot of him though. He's praising us for his courage of looking there. But this gives us the biggest bomb bag. We can carry 40 explosives now. And one thing to note is that bomb chews are not limited by your bomb bag upgrade size. You can always carry 50 of them.
You have a lot of bomb chews to farm.
Yeah. The thing is, you can only quote-unquote farm them from one place, and that's bomb chew bowling. There's one other place that has limited quantities of them that sells them somewhat cheap.
Oh, I thought they could come out of, like, grass and stuff.
Oh no, bomb chews can only come from the shop. Or a chest. They're the pretty much one item that can be irreplaceable. Everything else can pretty much come out of the grass. But here we're gonna replenish our wallets because there's 100 rupees combined between these two chests. And the gold Skultulla.
I like how you choose to roll into the box instead of blowing it up.
Can you blow up boxes?
I don't, I mean, I've never...
I honestly don't remember. I thought you were intended to roll into them.
I thought you were supposed to push them around and stand on them.
Oh, those ones you can't actually push. No, we just don't have the mind power to push them.
Go work out in the hyperbolic temple of time for a couple years.
I mean, anything's possible if you have 7 years to do nothing.
Pretty sure more than 7 years pass.
I think it's only 7 years. I just watched a cutscene, like, the other day. I have something really weird happen here. There's supposed to be a gold Skultulla in here. Cue my confusion of what the fuck is going on. Where is he?
Your sword's doing something weird too there.
That's infinite sword glitch.
Oh.
It's swinging constantly. Fortunately, it doesn't actually work that well on some climbable surfaces. I have an extreme amount of trouble here for some reason.
Sure are.
And I forget that bombs don't automatically explode on gold Skultullas for some reason. I'm just having a bad time in Death Mountain Crater. Or Death Mountain. So of course we have to go back and figure out what the hell's going on with this other Skultula. Skultula. It's his new name.
I mean, it made the noise last time too, didn't it?
Yeah, it made the noise that something was in there. And this time it worked for some reason. I have no fucking idea.
You know, I have to admire your restraint here. Like, I could not stop chopping down signs.
Sometimes I just talk to signs, and they just fall over. Don't you hate when that happens in real life?
Man, I mean...
You're reading a sign that's like, oh, $5.99 pizza, and then it blows away.
Yeah, it happened to ladies, too, to be honest. I talk to ladies, and they just disappear. I don't get it. You know, for being a field, I would have expected more crops.
There are some crops, but they, again, because of the power of the N64, they only appear when you're near them. Or in eyeshot of them, rather. They just pop in if you're walking towards them.
I know you didn't just talk shit about the N64.
No, it's a wonderful piece of machinery.
That's right, I'll fight you. Wait, what?
It's a good thing we're not playing it on the N64. This is being played on the glorious Wii console. Nintendo's best seller of all time.
What, the spooky mask?
Yes. I'm surprised they didn't have a Splatoon reference somewhere in this game.
Oh, what?
Considering how... Splatoon. Considering how popular that is now.
What is that?
Oh dear. It's a third-person shooter type thing from Nintendo. It's pretty much team-based and 4 versus 4 or something like that for the Wii U.
Oh, I see.
I don't know, I have not played it. I have not bought it. I have no interest in it. I just... Every time I open up Twitter, there's somebody else with like a meme that was painted in Splatoon somewhere. And it's pretty great. It's probably the best part about the game, is not actually playing it, is just seeing all the people draw random things inside of it.
That was quite the circuitous route you took.
Jumping off ledges to save time. First we have to get up onto the ledge. So we knew one person wanted to be spoopy earlier. So, what if we talk to this man with the spooky mask on?
He's definitely not a man. Should beat him up and take his lunch money.
He has a stick. Like, look how he's swinging that thing. He is ready to whip some ass.
He's gonna be a great baseball player one day.
It looks worse now. It's like you put a piece of wood on his face. So I think there's 2 more gold Skultullas that we can get here, for now anyways. And this is me being dumb again, more or less, and trying to get a heart piece that's up there early, and missing horribly because I forgot to side hop again, and decided, we'll just grab it later.
Wow, I like how you only give it one try.
We have a very defeatist attitude sometimes. Sometimes, man, it's just not worth it, you know?
At least your spider friend came out.
Yeah, this one actually came out for once. Unlike the other one, who was being a jerk. that's, I think, all of the ones in the graveyard as a child, anyways.
You think?
I think so. I think that's all the ones in Kakariko as a child.
You mean you don't have a spreadsheet?
I don't have a spreadsheet, this is all going off memory.
Oh. How do we even know if you'll hit 100% then?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I think somebody needs a spreadsheet.
I mean, there's a finite amount of heart pieces and Skultullas in this game. And luckily, the map screen also tells you where you've collected all the gold Skultullas in an area. Problem becomes that you don't know if you've collected them all as adult or child. It'll just not show the icon.
Hmm.
We have to keep trying because, you know, reasons.
No, you're not. You gave up.
Well, we tried. We gave it one try, and it's still nighttime, so we have to wait for daytime anyways.
For what?
We're going to a ranch. Actually, we made it there before night, or before daytime, sorry. Clearly not daytime, just the sun in the background.
It's awfully early.
Just early enough to get some gold Skultulla hunting in.
Farmer's gonna come out with a shotgun and shoot you for...
for disturbing his house.
Pretty sure all farmers are grumpy.
Yeah, they pretty much are. Like all the ones I've met anyways. So, I kind of missed it there because I was paying attention to my phone instead, but, that was, an extended super slide, which is you have to hold a very specific point in your controller, and this is harder on Virtual Console and GameCube, because the sensitivity is all kinds of fucked up.
So you're saying it'd be better if you were playing on the GameCube?
No. I'm saying it'd be better if I was playing with a N64 controller.
Oh. Wait, so are you actually playing with a GameCube controller?
I'm playing with a classic controller. I think we've gone over this at some point.
Classic controller.
It looks like a piece of plastic. No, it's more or less a PS3 controller, just made for a Wiimote. No, it's me putting it down. It's still sitting at my desk for some reason.
I know they make USB dongles for N64 controllers.
They do, but they also make a dongle for N64 controller to GameCube controller. And I have one of those, it's just I don't like the N64 controller. I've tried to use it again, it's just... Probably the major problem for me is that all the ones I have extremely worn out joysticks. So they have like really lazy side-to-side movement, or they kind of angle themselves.
Yeah.
So that they're constantly moving in a direction or something like that. So every time I've tried to use an N64 controller, I've failed miserably. At least for when I've been playing games on Virtual Console.
I'm guessing nobody makes brand new N64 controllers anymore.
Actually, people do. It's just the problem is they have the exact same sensitivity problem as the GameCube controllers and the like. They effectively have those like newer style of joysticks. And all the replacement quote-unquote joysticks that you can buy have the same thing too. Like, I have looked at many solutions and they're all awful because they come to the same place.
Oh boy, she's gonna Tell you all about Epona again.
Mm-hmm. You have to talk to her a few times to be able to trigger a dialogue. Or to be able to trigger learning the song.
I thought you did that in the other video.
No, we have not done this yet.
Hmm.
This is the song. She doesn't know the name of it yet.
Oh, there it is. That's the name.
Why did we name it after the horse? Oh, the horse is back. Hello.
It's gonna eat your face.
It pretty much does eat your face if you just let it at this point. It'll push you around. It'll just constantly circle you and push you around all around this place.
Glad we had this conversation though. I was texting one of my coworkers and asked me still have my N64 controller, and he does.
You were looking for one?
No, I lent it to him like a year ago.
Oh. Thanks a lot for waking me up.
Said nobody ever.
Pretty much.
Super.
Super cuckoos. And something good. Like how we have to play a game, but we have to pay him first to be able to play the game. Hey, you want to try this? It's only $10. So, the lame way of doing this is you can collect all the chickens beforehand and just toss them all in the corner. And the only chickens that'll be outside at that point will be the ones he threw out there. So it's very possible to cheese it, but really it's not necessary.
I was gonna ask, is there actually anything different between the super ones and the...
No, they're the exact same. Except they have an extremely hypnotizing jiggle going on there.
They do.
I can't stop looking, what the fuck? Help. So Lon Lon milk, 2 charges, 5 hearts per drink. So you can recover 10 hearts effectively with this.
Not as good as fairy in a bottle.
It's not as good as a fairy, no, but you can do this more often. As well, you can get it for free anytime you play Epona's song beside a cow, if I remember right. It gives you a bottle of milk.
It's not pasteurized, you'll die.
Oh no. It's okay, he's a strong kid. He'll live. For a little bit anyways.
Until he dies.
He'll live until he's dead. R.I.P. Link. Never forget. Lived until he died. So now we get a mask that looks like it should do something, but it doesn't in this game. The whole mask system in Majora's Mask was much better because the bunny hood actually increased your walking speed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I remembered a bunny hood making you run faster.
I thought you never played that game.
I never beat it.
Such a distinction.